Hey guys, welcome back. I really don't know what today's video is going to be about. I kind of have a mess going on out here. So I'm just out here in the shop cleaning. I've kind of let it get away from me here, out here in the shop. It's, well, we're at a point of no return. So I have no choice. I have to stop what I'm doing and do a purge. I can't work like this anymore. I'm just piling stuff up, and it's like an avalanche out here, and it's not really how I roll. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit. So that means I don't know if I'm gonna get any interesting videos out here anytime soon. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I know it's today's Friday. That was obviously yesterday, and if you're watching this in the future, it probably won't matter. But I did want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Also, if you guys do me a favor, I've had a lot of comments lately and messages that people are unsubscribed from the channel and they don't recall unsubscribing. So if you could just take a look right now and make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell, all that good jazz. That way you can be notified when future videos come up. And if you're not subscribed, I know this video is not very convincing that you should subscribe to my channel, but I promise you there's a lot of good content here and there's a lot more to come. So that brings up the subject of today's video. I've got a new axe to swing. My buddy over at the Vintage Axe Hoarder channel, I'll put a link in the description below or maybe a card up above. He did a video the other day of this sweet little splitter, and I went on Amazon and went ahead and bought one. Affiliate link below. It came today, and I got to be honest with you, I took it straight out to the old wood pile, and I smashed some wood with this thing. This thing's awesome. It's got a big head on it. It's a 6-pound head. Kind of looks like a Fisker's profile, but it seems to be much wider. But man, this thing just splits, and it's got a pretty thin handle on it. I'm actually impressed. It's not super girthy. This thing feels like a hot rod, really. It does have a nice steel overstrike protector. That's going to come in handy for me. I don't know how long it's going to last on there. It's just kind of screwed into the handle. We'll see. I also don't know if that weakens the handle or not, but well, I guess we'll also see. The handle is painted. It's got like a grippy paint on the bottom. It's not like I hate it. It's not something I would do, but it looks kind of cool, and it serves a purpose. Grain orientation on the handle is really good. I mean, it's excellent. Couldn't really ask for much better. Fitmanship's kind of weak. It's got some gaps in the eye, but it does have those big metal barrel wedges in it holding her in. It's a German head, so it's got the square eye, like the back of the eye is square. Most of the German heads have that, and it did come with a little leather sheath. They say it's leather. It probably is. It's not the kind of leather I would use, but whatever. I don't have to make it. I see stuff's falling down as I'm talking to you. So, yeah. It's the Adler Super Splitter. So, I'm going to do a video of splitting with this thing real soon. I kind of added it into my arsenal of axes there. I did end up buying one of these new Council Tool 5-pound Feller's axe. So it's the same head as the splitting axe on a 28-inch straight handle. I've already taken this thing out and given it a workout. I do like it. One of the next videos I'm going to be doing is how to prepare your hardware store axes for use. This has like a varnish or a wax on it. It's super slippery, so it's a little hard to hang on to, but it does work good. And you guys probably saw the 5-pound splitting axe. I think I just did a shorts video on this one. I don't think I did a whole video. So we'll get that one fixed up. And then we'll also, I did do a whole video on this 6-pound fireman's axe on the 35-inch curved handle. Also needs tuned. It's got some sort of wax or varnish on the handle. It's very slippery. But I'll tell you what, this thing splits wood. Like this thing's right. I want to put a better edge on it, and then clean this handle up, and then I think this is going to be one of my favorite splitting axes for sure. So we'll get those cleaned up. That'll be one of the next videos I'll get out. I'll show you guys what I do to tune my axes for use. And over here on the bench, I've got the Tassie on the 28-inch French curve. It's all finished up. I put a nice edge on it. It's pretty sharp. I didn't go full polish on this because it is a working axe. I might refine this edge just a little bit more, but for now I'm happy with it. And it does split pretty good with a good edge on it. So maybe we'll shoot some video on that guy splitting some wood, or maybe cutting some wood. I don't know. I need to cut some wood. And then I was thinking the other day that I don't have any Michigan pattern axes hung on handles that I would use. Like, I have a couple new old stock Michigan pattern axes that I'd rather not use. So it got me thinking about the Michigan pattern. We don't see guys using these very much, and there's plenty of them around. There's a lot of Michigan patterns around. This one happens to be a Kelly handmade. Pretty nice head. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang this on a 28-inch Killinger red oak handle, French curve. I think that's gonna be kind of cool. So I'll be hanging this one real soon. I want to get some more axes hung, and I want to get some practice with the draw knife hanging axes. So there'll be videos on that too. And then the other thing I'm messing with out here is I stumbled upon a bunch of these new old stock Nicholson rasp. And these are the old, made in the USA, real deal, back when tools were made to last. I ran into these and I had to get them. I also just recently found these handles, which are just amazing. Almost hate to sell any of these, but these are Distin number 4 USA made handles, and they're really neat. The handle's got slots cut in it, and when you pound the tang of this file into that handle, this spring puts tension on that and holds it on. I mean, it's on there rock solid. That handle is so nice. Why nobody makes these now is beyond me. Maybe somebody does. But these handles are a real treasure. So I put together a few of these with handles. I'm going to sell them. They're on my website, killingerofficial.com. You can buy just the rasp. I have plenty of those for sale. I have them 5 available with handles, and I won't put the handles on. It's easy enough to do. I'll just throw them in the box with the rasp. That way, shipping, it'll be better to ship. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think one is already sold. Somebody's watching my website. And then I put on there a real treasure, a whole box of these rasp. It's 1/2 dozen 12-inch Nicholson flat wood rasp, and this is a fresh box, all brand new. There's 6 individual wood rasp in there, and they're all nicely wrapped. like the day they were born. The box is in pretty decent condition. It at least holds the files. This is just rare as rare can be. Like, you just don't see this anymore. All made in the USA, Nicholson wood rasp. This whole box, I have one of these available on my website. But once that's gone, it's gone. Man, you don't see that stuff hardly ever. But there's a ton of these, not a ton. I think there's like 30 of these individual rasp for sale. And then, like I said, there's 4 of these available with handles. And that is just so cool. These things cut like you can't believe. So that's really all I've got going on out here. Just like I said, I'm cleaning up. I can't take this mess anymore. It's beyond me. I don't know how it got like this, but it's like this, and now I got to deal with it. So I'm going to spend a good portion of my day tomorrow working on this mess. And then hopefully I get some time to shoot some video. I want to shoot some video of that new Adler axe, the super splitter. That's only because I want to use it. So I'll get that thing out and maybe finish up. I have a pile of ash back here behind the shop that I need to get off the ground anyway. So maybe I'll split all that up, and that way later on this week or something I can get out there with the tractor and get it loaded into an IBC tote and see if it'll dry out a little bit. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what video you do want to see next. I guess your choices are splitting with the Adler, preparing or tuning a store-bought axe, or I guess hanging this Kelly handmade Michigan pattern on this red oak French curve. I guess those are your 3 choices of videos to be next. Let me know down in the comments. And I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys in the next video.